Winter 1577. A young Persian nobleman heads east toward India and the glittering Mughal court of Emperor Akbar. Ghias Beg isn't traveling light. He has with him his pregnant wife and 3 small children. And when the family stopped at Kandahar, which is today in modern-day Afghanistan, at that time was on the outer fringe of the Mughal Empire, his wife gives birth to a baby girl he names Mehrunisa. 34 years later, this winter child will become an emperor's wife and consequently the most powerful woman in that Mughal dynasty. And, of course, she's also the heroine of my 2 novels, The 20th Wife and The Feast of Roses. That child, born of the winter storm, goes on to marry Emperor Jahangir and comes into his harem as his 20th wife, hence the title of my first novel. Mehrunisa was 34 years old when she married Jahangir, ancient by Mughal standards, and she's the only woman he truly fell in love with. At 34, she's already a widow, she has a child from that marriage, and more important of all, she never gives Jahangir any children, none of those all-important male heirs. He in his turn loved her so deeply that he gave her all the powers of a sovereign except one. She signed on imperial documents called farmans. She had coins minted in her name and she dabbled in politics at court. And when Ghias Beg, that immigrant Persian, died in 1622, his immensely powerful, immensely rich daughter built this tomb that you see behind me for him. Not bad, eh, for a man who fled his homeland with a wealth of nothing. A daughter married to an emperor. A great-granddaughter, Princess Jahanara, powerful in her own right, about whom I wrote Shadow Princess, the 3rd novel in my Taj Trilogy, who grows up in the shadow of the monument her father builds for her mother.